Thank you for the thumbs up. I came to chat with you. I know y'all haven't seen me in a couple days. I do have a video, a Molly Suds video. I love that stuff. Like, I wanted to wait till I share it with y'all, which is not sponsored, and I think I said that in the video. I wanted to share it after I've used it for some months, and it's been about, I think I made the video, I edited the video and loaded it to YouTube about 2 months ago, but I got that stuff in, I want to say May or June. So it's been several months. I mean, quite a few months of me using it, seeing how I like it on heavily soiled stuff, regular things, my bedding, all that stuff. And y'all, I watched the video. This lady was talking about Molly Suds, and she was saying that Molly Suds was created by a pediatrician. I'm just throwing this in there. Y'all know my channel is informative, inspiring, motivating, and it's real life about things that really can help you to save your family time, energy, their life, or whatever, from different things. And I was watching a young lady's video. I didn't get to finish it. It was like 20 something minutes long, and I had to go run some errands. But her baby was stillborn, and she wouldn't let go. I'm not gonna say let go, for lack of a better word, she would not accept what the doctors told her. And she was a pediatrician. She was like, no, something is not right. And she just went and did extensive research to find out what can be the cause of stillbirth. Y'all, do y'all know that not only can we pass down chemicals, I mean food, the stuff that we're eating, they say like when you're pregnant, watch what you eat because it could affect the baby if, if you're doing drugs, drinking and all that. But not only that, the deodorant you wear, the pads you wear, the anything that you put on your skin could absorb some sort of chemical or toxic thing, can affect your baby, your unborn fetus. Did you know that? I didn't know all that. I didn't know that the deodorant I wear, the pads I wear, and all that stuff that I wear can affect my unborn. So even if you're out of the birthing stage of life, you don't want any more kids, you're not having any more kids, you may have a friend, a family, a grandchild, or someone coming up in the future that you could share this information with. And she was just, she didn't have that many subscribers, and I didn't see if she had more videos. I just researched because I was trying to find a different fragrance to see what other people were talking about. It's not many videos. So I know I did that one as a review of how I used it and how it went and how the clothes smell. But I'm going to do more in-depth video because I just ordered, it was $36 for two bags of 60 loads a piece, so 120 loads a piece. So it's a little pricey, but y'all, let me show y'all something. In that video, you'll see how big the container was that I got. And I don't think I showed the short yet, but I did a short. I thought I showed the short. If not, I'll be loading that short probably tonight or tomorrow. I got this cute washing machine glass container from the store I told you I get a lot of stuff from. So what I did was cut the Molly Suds ingredients off, and I put it on top. And you'll see all that in the video that's going to be unloading in probably like 7 minutes. Not sponsored. I don't have no links for you or anything. I get it from Amazon. I'm real over here. We're not trying to sell something every time I cut a TV on for y'all to buy something. I mean, every time I cut this on for y'all to buy something. I genuinely love my people, and I come to talk about life and share life. And if it helps you, inspires you, whatever, in some way, shape, or form, thank God. That's my prayer. So please make sure you thumbs up the video. I don't have nothing to share. Now, if you can't find it and you want to make sure you're getting the right one, I'll share the link that I have for you to get it. I am a Amazon affiliate. That means that, and I said this before, that because I am an influencer, I hate that, that they'll automatically give me something if I did share the links of anything I bought. I don't have an Amazon storefront or anything like that. That's just how it works. But let me tell you, I had over 50, 60 people purchase since I've even done that, because y'all told me to do it because I'm always sharing things. And I literally made like 18 cents. Like, they really, it's like, what do you call it? How they do the kids, and they have the kids working, doing all that work, and they get nothing for it, child labor, whatever. It's a word for whatever. But anywho, this thing, I thought I might have released a short. If I didn't, I'll try to link it in the when I do release it, I'll link it in the video of the one that I just holla. Alright, what you say? So isn't it so cute? I think this is like $2.50 or $3 or something. How much did I pay for this? $3. Oh, it's still on here. Ha! I don't know where they got it from, but yeah, I paid $3 and it's glass and it looks like a washing machine. Anywho, when I got this, it was so perfect because one bag of Molly Suds fits in here perfectly. Y'all, I have had this Molly Suds since, I want to say it's either May or June. May or June, and all you do is use one of these per load. And I kid you not, I am a mother. I believe in karma. I believe in sitting in front of people and lying to them is not cool. I believe that if I'm not going to spend my money, even if somebody gave it to me free or not, I'm not sharing it with my people, period. Sorry. If my channel got to grow that slow, every time I get on this channel, I'm not going to be sharing something because somebody's just paying me. And y'all's going to see because they just sent some more information to us, some YouTubers saying how they're getting more, they trying to make it even more fancier. It's going to be like TV. Like YouTube just used to be, you go get the information, you watch your video, go about your business. I don't go, before you used to have to put the ads in your videos. I don't do that. They do it. They literally put the ads in your videos. Literally. And I'm like, why can't we just be monetized without doing all that crazy, stupid stuff? And adding all this extra fancy stuff to it. You know, fancy meaning finessing and trying to be fancy. Yeah, that's my word, fancy. Why they gotta do that? And so long story short, I share my things. So that's why you don't never see a link unless y'all ask for it. Okay? So I had this that long. Mind you, it's me and my two girls. And girls like to wash clothes every other day because they think it's okay, not realizing we pay for water. So do you hear yeah, you don't need 1,000 subs. No, yes you do. You do. You do. It's still, you don't need 1,000 subs, you need those watch hours though. You still can't get monetized unless you get the watch hours. So you don't have to have the 1,000 subs, but you have to, because it used to be 1,000 subs and now it's just the watch hours, I think, if I'm not mistaken. You have to have those watch hours. But anywho, I have been using this because I don't know, that video was recorded months ago. When I looked, I said I gotta go back and start putting out videos that I wanted to share before the death of my kid's father and life hit. I was racking up videos because I knew that once my stuff get in this house, I was going to be busy. So I'm going to show you what the house looked like because as y'all know, I got my stuff out of storage. So your girl is extremely overjoyed because of that. So this right here, I think the creator don't get the money. Someone said someone had 198 subs. I think the creator don't get the money. Then that wouldn't be monetized. They wouldn't be monetized if they don't get the money. That's defeating the purpose because monetization means that you're supposed to get the it's 500 subs and I think it's still 400 watch hours and either 1,000. It definitely ain't 1,000 watch hours because you, that right there, a lot of people could do that. I'm gonna check into it and look. But anyways, everybody's selling something and it sucks and it's so irritating. It's like, I just want to watch your video. I don't want to sell, I don't want to hear you selling nothing. I don't sell stuff. I try to teach you about stuff that I know is going to help you and your family, because I talked about this years ago and I talked about it several times if you've been rocking with me. Cancer didn't used to be a thing when you were growing up. And I'm going to say for melanated people and for people of color, it really wasn't. It really wasn't, because it was always connected to skin. It was always some type of skin cancer, this cancer. Now it's every cancer in the book. Toe, eye, pinky, eyelash. It's crazy. And I hate it. Cancer sucks, and we have to figure out how we can combat it with the things that we're using. I feel like if we stop using stuff so much, they're going to have no choice but to start changing their stuff, because if they see that people is willing to spend more to get something better that's more that's less toxic, then hopefully that'll make them want to make their products better, and then they can make a little bit more off of them, because we know if you putting better ingredients and it's better for us than we're willing to spend, then that's okay. But anyways, the Molly Suds, I talk about all that in the video. It should already be up, but it will know it'll be up in like 1 minute. This stuff is amazing. That's how many months I had this. I kid y'all not. And sometimes I throw one in there. Sometimes I throw two. Sometimes if it's a lot, I throw three. And it's still, I'm still rocking with it. I'm still rocking with it. Just as long as I be rocking with the big container of soap that I have to buy. I used to get the extra, the big 2 gallon extra. You know, you pull the nozzle, keep it in the back, and you just let it pour into the thing. That usually lasts me some months too. So it's kind of not a big deal. Like, it's, they say that this is less per ounce versus liquid and the other chemical stuff, then you're basically saving money. That's what they say. So whatever, I like it. It makes me feel good. And then y'all know I don't use Dawn no more. I stopped using Dawn. I started using Sal Suds, and that's what this is here for my dish dispenser. And I kind of diluted a little bit, but it is real soapy. It gets really soapy. I diluted a little bit. I think she over diluted that, but it still works. Listen to me. Clean does not mean suds. Suds does not equal clean. Keep that in your brain. Suds does not equal clean. Just because it's a lot of soap, just because it's soaping up, that does not equal clean. What is in that element that makes that thing go from being a dirty, it's a word for it, to having a pH that means that it has removed a lot of the acidic, dirty, fungus, moldy, whatever it is that you're cleaning. That's the cleaning. The cleaning is what you don't see. How is it creating a atmosphere of taking that thing from one thing that's dirty to be more sterilized? It has nothing to do with the suds, because those suds is where most of, a lot of times, that suds and that smell is where all the chemicals lie. And I bought this in, I want to say March, probably March. And this is how much I have. This is $62 for this jug. And all I do is fill up about to right here. And then the rest of it, I fill up with water, and we squeeze this in the dish rag, and we wash the dishes like that. I don't even fill up my sink anymore. You know, you fill up the sink and squirt the dish. No, I feel like it's waste. I want a clean dish rag. I put the soap in the dish rag, soap it up, and I wash them one by one, and let the water suds up in the dish rag. I wash it, put it to the side, cut the water on, I rinse them all, and then put them in a dish rag. That saves time, that saves water. Now y'all know I have a whole brand new dishwasher, never used yet, still not completely hooked up because I didn't get my the final cabinets in. But I don't know if I'll use that. Maybe later, if God say. I don't believe this is my forever house. I believe this is going to be one of my rentals. But if God says I am, and I'm older, and it's just me, and I don't got time or whatever, and I have people over or something like that, and I want to wash all the dishes, I might use that during the holidays or something like that. But other than that, I don't mind washing dishes. It's something about washing my dishes. I like to see them. I like this. I don't know. I'm just anal like that. I like washing my dishes. Another thing I did was I got rid of, I'm going to keep these for, I don't know why I'm going to keep these, but I have a set of 3 of these. But I end up investing in, y'all, I've been buying my own stuff off my housewarming list because I've been needing it. I end up investing in stainless steel, big mouth funnels for when I'm doing rice and beans and stuff, and I want to put them in certain containers. I end up investing in these. I haven't used these. I just kind of cleaned them and put them in a drawer. I want to get a hook so they can be up as well. Excuse my kitchen, y'all, got stuff everywhere. So you see how I got all my stuff like right there. I want to kind of find some way to put those up there too, because I want to be able to get to all of my items that I use or utilize on a regular basis, and funnels are one of them because I'm always funneling something. I might keep these for the laundry stuff, because what I do have is I have the Molly Suds, I have vinegar, and I have baking soda. And I have one with OxyClean. Now, once those OxyCleans that I got from Big Lots are done, I'll probably start investing in the Molly Suds OxyClean. Now, what I did was I purchased a different Molly Suds. And the Molly Suds I bought originally was a lavender scent. And that scent, that was $21 for the one bag for 120 loads, all in one bag. This time I purchased 2 bags of the Super Suds, which is supposed to be a bit stronger, but with ocean mist fragrance. So the bag I had was $22.99 for 120. They got laundry pods. They got baby laundry soap. They have liquid detergent. I felt like the powder was best for me. I wanted to do the powder. I ain't got to worry about it spilling. A lot of people said sometimes it'll come and it'll be leaking. So I just decided not to. I was thinking about those Earth Breeze. I know y'all seen these everywhere probably on here. On YouTube, people talking about those. Have any of y'all tried those Earth Breeze things? I never tried them. So I'm trying different things until I find what I like. I'm liking Molly. But the lavender, they say the lavender is a more softer scent. You know, when you're used to the dryer sheets and all those great fragrances, it's very hard when you're transitioning. The lavender is not bad. It's not. It smells really good. But I still like ocean and clean smells, and I don't know what it smells like, so I want to compare them. And I'm gonna use it all until it's gone. And if I like the lavender better, I'll go back to the lavender. But this is the regular washing soap. They have active wear washing soap. They have dryer balls, and y'all know I did a video on dryer balls where you take and put the and this was years ago. I'm talking 2015, 2000, and everybody's using them now. The dryer balls. I even showed y'all a video on how to make them when I was still in South Carolina. That might have been 2013, 14, around in there before I even moved to New York. But I've always been into ways to save money because I didn't want to continue using the dryer sheets. They have delicate wash. They have spot remover. They have dish soap. They actually have a website, and I found that under the girls channel. And what is it? Washing machine cleaners. They have, like, Molly Suds has everything. I was like, oh, I didn't even see all this stuff when I ordered this. I just seen a lot of people raving about it, like real moms, real channels that may not be huge channels that really care about people and their family who are looking for better and to share things that are better. That's the channel that I found it on. And so now I have this particular one. Now they have two blue. One is peppermint. I didn't know if I want my clothes. I love peppermint. I don't know if I wanted my clothes to smell like peppermint, but it wasn't the power sud. See, this is just the regular one, the peppermint one, but it's $22 for 120 loads. I got. Let me show y'all what I got. Let me flip this over. I end up getting. Uh-oh. I end up getting a power sud. Suds, and they say it's so much stronger or whatever. Okay, let me see my orders. I'm gonna show, and I think it's Ocean Mist. I hope I'm not saying. Okay, it's a super powder. Now the one I have, fighting. It says natural extra strength laundry soap, stain fighting, and safe for sensitive skin. Earth derived ingredients, Ocean Mist scented. And I have 120 loads, and it's 2 packs. And this is the one I got, and my total ended up being like $35. Um, so I don't know if it's still a scoop or how does that work. But this is what I end up ordering, guys, and that will be here tomorrow. And I won't be using this until I finish this powder here. Once I finish this powder, then I'll use it. But I'll have it. I like to have stuff. I just ordered my tissue, some more tissue from Amazon because I was down like to the last 8 or 9 rolls. Y'all know I bought an 80 count. I bought those tissues in November. And I'm still down to the last 8 rolls, and it's 3 of us. I get 80 rolls for like $48 on Amazon. I told y'all about those a while ago. Do y'all not realize 80 rolls for $48? 80 rolls for $48. Okay? Not bad. Not bad. And like literally that was in November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, almost 10 months. Almost a year. Almost a year. Almost a year. 2.5 months away from a year of $48 a month. You can't beat that. You literally can't beat that. Let me see. So guys, y'all know I got all my stuff in the house. When I tell y'all, my anxiety has been like, oh, it is so packed in here and so tight. And so Naya's room is currently being done and taped and mudded. So all her stuff is not only not in her room because he's in there mudding, taping, but It's in the dining room as well, along with all my plants and stuff. And some of my plants started to, my bonsai ficus, literally, because it hasn't been getting light, I had to move stuff to make sure I can get to that back. I'm gonna show y'all to my porch, my patio deck, whatever, because light wasn't getting to certain plants that had to have light. And literally, my bonsai ficus, look, they just came. They just came. They came the day before I left to go. I'm gonna tell y'all where I went. Look at my living room, y'all. Yeah. Beds are still there. We still aren't air mattresses. We have to clean the covers and do some cleaning. Naya's bed got really damaged when she moved. It ain't have nothing to do with this move. But mine has been there for too long. That king size thing I have to take off of the bed. Clean it really well. Look at this. This is from, look at this. Look at this disgustingness. This is from it sitting inside. But my mattress, I don't play about that. I do not play. Remember I did the video on this last Christmas before last? This, oh my gosh, my bed is so comfortable, y'all. Okay, so this definitely has to come off. It's disgusting, but I'm not ready for that right now. And all my frame is right there. This is Naya's bed, but this does come off as well. Rizzy's new bed came. It is, oh, I just walked past it. It's right there. So the bed she currently has, we're going to put that at the bottom because her bed is a trundle bed. Y'all, my camera went out on me. I could not share them putting the bed up and all that stuff. The camera went out on me. So this is what I'm looking at. Most of this over here is Naya's stuff and my stuff, my shoes, my stuff from the closet, my stuff from my linen closet, stuff from my nightstands that I'm currently not going to be using, and my toilet steps. You know how they say you're supposed to be at an angle when you use the bathroom? I did a video on those years ago. They're in there. I've been looking for them. I could not find them in storage. I'm glad I got them. So now we can use the bathroom appropriately with our feet up in the air like you're supposed to. That gets everything out like it's supposed to. Look at my dining room. Look at my dining room. Look at my dining room. So my plants are not, I'm having to crawl and creep through here to get to the table. I don't know if y'all can see it, but my bonsai ficus is struggling. Let me pull my thing out. Maybe I can look at it. Leaves just falling, y'all, just falling. I say about 30, 40 leaves done fell off my bonsai. All Naya beaded stuff because she make waist beads. All of this here, all of this stuff here, all this here is Naya's stuff, except for the TV and the air fryer and that stuff. But everything is Naya's. These more of my plants. All this is Naya's except for I just bought me a air compressor and a nail gun. That's Naya's vacuum. And then in my room, Naya has stuff like when I tell y'all, it has been like, ah, but Mr. Willie is in here doing, what is this, coat number 2, right? In the room that Naya is in. So her room is getting done. So she'll be getting, this will be getting sanded, then painted. Then guess what? She will have a floor and we're going to be auctioning off her exclusive rug. So that's what's happening in here. But yeah. All right. Let me get out of here. Let him do his thing. So yeah, I have been feeling so bad and I kept saying, I need to get away. I need to get away. I need to get away. I need to go do something. I need to get away from, I've been saying this for months, but it's been so difficult. I've been feeling so bad to step away from my house being incomplete and being like this. I have been feeling so guilty to the point where I couldn't bring myself to do it. Now the girls, if they need something, want to do something, it's fine. It's good. They go. I got them. But when I want to do something, are y'all like that as parents, mothers, or fathers, or whatever? It's like you will do anything for your kids or whatever, but you be feeling guilty when you want to do something for you. And if you were, as you get out of that phase, like I had to say, you know what? I gotta go do something. Y'all, my arm has been hurting. I don't know what I did during the move. It's just now feeling better. I was in there trying to put those right there is the 2 boxes from the blinds. I just removed Rizzy's blinds and put more blinds up because I came into the house the other day and I stand in her room and I can see through it, and I didn't like that. And also when I came in last night from out of town, I can see her TV. I was like, yeah, no. So I put wide blinds that went all the way basically end to end. So anyway, so I end up going out of town, and I had fun. I had fun. I went to Chicago just to get some popcorn, and I end up texting my sister Teresa because that's where she's from. I said, "What's the best one to get?" She said the cheese and the caramel mixed grill was so good. We got the big bag, right? So I end up going out of town. I was so cute. I got so many compliments with my little maxi dress and my bag. I'm gonna try to do a little mini vlog because I did, capture different things. I went to this place called McBob's. I got they call it a taco. Y'all, this thing was like this fat and this long. They messed up my hotel. I was supposed to stay in the Crown, and they was doing renovations, and somehow they ended up taking me to Holiday Inn, something called IHG. I don't know. Priceline ended up giving me a credit, but anywho, I like my people. I love my people. But when I tell you, there's certain places I'm just not gonna stay. That's for one. For two, if I'm gonna do something, I try to be as comfortable as I can as possible. When I tell y'all, I was so embarrassed when I was checking out and leaving at what these people had did to this hotel. And it was a very nice hotel. It was a nice hotel. I guess they renovated it and they were transitioning. I was kind of upset because they didn't have breakfast, and the manager was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I will have to send you a bucket for Christmas." The caramel was my fave. The caramel was my fave. Definitely love the caramel. But that mix, that mix. So, sis, I go to get breakfast. Ain't none. Now it's 9. Ain't none. Now I try to stay in the hotels that give you the compliment, like Embassy, Hampton. Like, with some hotels that give you a nice little decent little, it ain't just a not complimentary, what's the other word, Lord? It's slipping my mind. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Some people say complimentary, but it's something else. Basically letting you know it's not a big full hot breakfast, and it won't come to my brain, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Nothing. I'm sorry, what is it that I can do for you? Give me breakfast. Well, the problem is that the hotel is merging with IHOP, and so when IHOP is officially here, we will do away with breakfast. I said, but it's not here, and what does that have to do with me? Like, on here it says that breakfast, parking, Wi-Fi. Like, I look for all those things. I don't want to look continental. Thank you, April. I don't want to look for parking, because if I'm somewhere where I don't know nobody, I don't know if I'm parking in a good space or not. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not going to do that. And I don't want to have to struggle with my internet in case my phone don't work that good when I get to a certain location. And then if I don't know the area and I don't really want to get dressed to get up and get breakfast, at least I can grab a bite that'll hold me over until I get up and get out. Those are the things that I want. In a pool, in a jacuzzi, right? They had those things. Y'all, I think that, and I know I've done it. No, I'm not gonna say I've done this, but I've done it in the past where you get a room, because y'all see, I got a room for Rizzy for her birthday, and I had her little friends come over, but it wasn't like we had 35 people in one room. It wasn't like we had 15, 20 people in one room. It was just her and her 5 other friends or whatever, and her big sister. And she had a little slumber party for her birthday. Okay. Why? I promise y'all, I don't know if they was doing a family reunion and they bought 4 rooms, and they just had like 40 people in each room or something, and every piece of furniture, every bit of floor that they could possibly have, they made sure somebody just had a piece of cover and lay down. And I know you gotta do what you gotta do, but this wasn't that situation, because they had birthday cake. When I say they had fruit snacks all on the, when they left, it looked like a deserted birthday party or a deserted Mardi Gras situation. It was streamers and stuff. I said, I was walking past this stuff like, because my room was up on the top and I had to come down and walk through with a jacuzzi, the pool, and the water thing. It's a really nice hotel. I said, this is absolutely ridiculous. This is so downright embarrassing. I'm talking fruit snacks on the floor. Fruit snacks wasn't even finished. Some, like, they ate some, left it, went played and just left it. Chips, cake smeared on the tables. Streamers, the blowy things got squashed. Some people stepped on them. It was just disrespectful to these people's establishment. I was so through. I said, this is so embarrassing. And then I thought that it was a time frame that you, man, I was like, whoa, it's like 7 something in the morning. Marco Polo, Marco Polo. I said, oh my gosh. I said, is this how they do here in Milwaukee? Like, is this how they do? It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. So I went to this place called Public Market. I got, oh, I didn't even eat my cookies. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. I'll be right back. I forgot. They so big. Okay, so I went to this place. I forgot I had got these, y'all. So I went to this place called Public Market. They seafood looks so amazing. I got in there. I'm a people person, but I don't like crowds. I don't like being somewhere where I feel like I'm eating and people like staring at me. I couldn't do it. If you ever been to Milwaukee, it's called the Public Market. Food look amazing, look fresh, and you know they by the water. So yes, I bought a. I don't probably broken. Oh no, they still intact. I bought a chocolate peanut butter chocolate chunk cookie. And oh, it smells so good. I forgot I had these, y'all. I went and got me some Rocky Road because Tom is here. This one I think is the one. It's so soft. It's curving up in the bag. And this is a Heath cookie. Woo! Look at that bad boy. It's huge. Huge. Look how big this cookie is. Like, it's a big cookie. I bought me 2 cookies because Sweet Tooth and Tom. I forgot I had these. I bought these from the Public Market. I wanted to eat seafood, but ended up going to the Twisted Fisherman. Okay. I ordered trout clam chowder. Was so good. And garlic parmesan encrusted oysters in a half shell. And I ordered a pina colada, and that was my appetizers and my drink. Okay, the oysters were bomb, love them, and the trout clam chowder, corn chowder. Was that trout chowder? Trout chowder. Yeah, not clam, trout chowder. It had corn and potato. Oh, it was so good and so creamy and so tasty. Oh, it was so good. And then my entree was surf and turf, but it was half rack of ribs, crab legs, garlic garlic cheese mashed potatoes, and something kazami glazed carrots or whatever. Y'all, the food took so long to get there. People were so cool, so down to earth and all that. Food takes so long to get there. My potatoes were so cold. She was so apologetic. She said, oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have you to make you another one. Well, here's the thing, ma'am. Only thing that was after she left, my carrots, I realized I should have tasted my carrots. They weren't hot. Then I was like, okay, man, let me break open one of these crab legs. It wasn't hot. It was cold. I said, so I literally said, y'all, this food better be hot by the time it get here. How long they take and they bring it, bring it to the table. I was excited. It looked so good. It was not. I said, well, was it just sitting there? She was like, I think it's because we were waiting for the food, the other people's food, and to come and bring it at one time. And I'm like, that's not cool. Y'all should understand. It should be a rhythm in that kitchen. I remember my mom and my stepdad, when they had the restaurant, it was a rhythm. You knew what to make if it was a table. You look at the whole order. Let me make this, let me make that first because this is going to take longer, and then I'll make that because this will still be hot. By the time this is done, this will be ready. It's just the way that you do that. You get what I mean? So I was like, okay. And the reason this conversation happens because when she brought up my other potatoes, I stuck my fork in and I was like, I said, I feel like I'm being punked. Maybe that's why I love cooking, because I know how I want my food, and it just seems like when I take the time to say, you know what, I'm gonna treat myself, this tends to happen to me. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, let me taste it. The potatoes that she bought was the replacement, was cold. But here's the funky part about it. She brung them just before I asked for a manager, because at this point, when she went to get them, I realized everything was cold except for the ribs. So I'm like, okay, no, it's not her fault. She's a server. She does not cook the food. Let me get a manager. And she still got a great tip. I tip very well. She still got a great tip because that's not her fault. She still serves, right? And they were surprised, like, really? I said, no. See, a lot of times they think, not trying to be funny, and we're going to keep it real. Sometimes they think that because you a certain type of person that you're not going to tip. Tipping is because of my service. She has no control over the cook. So don't ever not tip the waitress. Just I used to serve. So don't ever not tip the waitress because your food is incorrect. Meaning the texture, the taste, or something like that. Something she can't see by looking at it. Now, if she put something in wrong, that's different. Like if it came out and it was chicken and not, crab legs and ribs or something like that, that's her fault. Things like that. If it's not the waitress' fault, don't take away her tip. This is how she makes her living. Don't do that. So she still got a great tip. And she was like, oh, thank you. I said, yes, it's not your fault, babe. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with who's ever serving the food. So when she had brought the potatoes and left, I had tasted everything. I mean, when she went to get the potatoes and was bringing them back, I tasted everything and it wasn't hot, so I asked for a manager. So by the time she brought the potatoes, the manager ended up walking up. And I was like, he was like, is everything okay? It's so crazy because the sun came on and I was all cute and I was dancing, having a little hair. Y'all was cute. I was cute. I was dancing and I said sorry. He stopped and he started singing with me. And we just like, it was like a real cool vibe. He was like, what was it? What was the song? I can't remember the song, but I was singing. He was like, and he started singing. So we started singing together. And he walked away, just bopping his head. He got like long curly hair or whatever. And so that was just a little cool. But I was like, okay, I like this place. These people are, and everybody was like, are you okay? You good? You good? So he was like, hey, is everything okay? I was like, yeah, but no. And he was just like, you don't be rude, guys. Don't be rude. It's not no need to be rude. My chowder was good. My oysters was good. My pina colada was good. I needed a little bit more pineapple in my pina colada. She brought me some. The bartender gave her a whole thing of pineapple juice. It was fresh pineapple juice, so I poured that in there and made it, and then I still had the pineapple juice to drink. So it was really cool. I would have paid for those things without a problem. No, those were great. That man was like, wait, no, you're not happy? I said, no, this was great. This was great. This was great. I said, but this is cold. He was like, are you serious? I said, and she just sprung those back. He was like, really? I said, that's the replacement for these that I was waiting on, but now I'm waiting on those and I taste this. I said, the ribs were cold, but they were kind of charred. He was like, those ribs are kind of dark. I said, I didn't want to complain. They were tender though. They were. I said, but I said, I just taste my crab meat. And the crab meat was cold too. And he was like, really? I said, but let's just say, forget this, right? Because I didn't get to taste this before I said, but those just came back, sir. He stuck his finger in the potato, not rude. He was like, really? He's like, and he was like, I've just seen her bring these to the table. I said, how they taste? He said, cold. I said, so I'd have been waiting, and then this is getting cold. Waiting on that. It's just, you don't gotta be rude. I've never been that type of person. Now listen, let me tell you something. If you gotta be what you gotta be when you need to be, it's the time for everything. But you just, I don't know, being patient. I tell you, my life has been set up where, and I said this to y'all, it seems like my blessings be connected to inconveniences. It does. So he gave me, this is the manager. He happened to be the general manager. He happened to be there this particular weekend. He gave me his personal number. Then he gave me his office number. And he said, please do not do a review. I told him, I said, I usually review everything because that's the type of person I am. I go in depth. So when people looking for stuff, I be looking for reviews before I go eat somewhere. And the reviews were pretty good. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, just give me another chance. He was like, that's so not what the experience was supposed to be. I said, I didn't think so. I said, I seen pretty good things about it. And he's like, no, that's so not what the experience was supposed to be. He's like, can you give me another chance? I said, I guess I can. He's like, no, I'm going to give you my number and I want you to call me when you come back in town. Not only that, he wiped away all of our order. All of our order, all of our drinks, everything. He wiped away everything. He said, no, I'm wiping away the whole bill. I said, wait, still want to give her a tip. He's like, no, I said, no, 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 no. I still want to give her a tip. I said, that's not what I'm asking. I told you these things are great. He said, I don't care. It's supposed to be an experience. And that messed up the whole experience. I was like, oh. He's like, and hold on. He went and he wrote his number down. He sat down next to me in the booth. I was like, okay, so this is me. So if you can't get me here and then you call me here, he's like, you keep that. And I promise you, when you come back, oh, you're going to get the experience. I'm going to make sure of that. I said, seriously? He said, yeah. So that was pretty cool. So I was there for a couple of days. I had fun. You got your hood parts, you got your nice parts. I kind of was able to experience all type of parts of it. I got cute. I felt good. I needed to. I don't get dressed like that. Y'all know all my stuff has been in storage. My shoes, y'all. Those who know, they know. Those who know, you know. Everything has been in storage. It has been a year. Well, 14 months now. It has been since June, July. Well, we in September. It has been 14 months since I put my stuff in storage, and I'm just now getting my stuff out. So I have been living on basically a couple items. A couple items, some leggings, about 6 t-shirts that I, like to mix it up with. And I have a pair of capris, a pair of jeans if I needed something, if I wanted to throw some heels on, because I did keep out 2 pairs of heels, which happened to be with me because during the time that I had packed up to put stuff in storage, I was taking Rizzy back to New York to be with her dad for the summer, and literally I was going to go have mommy time and go stay with my friend in New York and in the city of New York. And it was just like, okay, when he got sick, everything just was, and so I never put that stuff in storage. So I had a couple little things, and then I was ordering things on Amazon that I know I didn't have. If I know I wanted to go somewhere, like for the funeral, I had to order me a dress, stuff like that. But I did it, y'all. I did it. I've been living off of the basics. So my goal is this. My goal is to create like I did when I moved to New York, because that was like a downsize as well. My goal, the house that I just came from was 3,700 square feet. Okay. So my goal is to downsize, and I want to do a series like doing the kitchen, doing the my bedroom, doing the stuff like just decor. I don't know if it could be per room because it's just things that can go in any room, and I want to just kind of downsize and bless people with stuff. I reached out and found a couple women's shelters, or I want to also find some places where women are starting over, and it's places where they can go to get stuff. I have 2 computers down here that are still in good shape. Remember the computers that I had wiped clean by Best Buy and reset? 2 nice computers. I would like to bless some kids who are unfortunate with the computers. They're right here. Y'all, so y'all might hear me, sound like an old lady. So I got 2 nice computers here, that I definitely, this is one of them, that I want to bless, some kids with. And it just has my name. That's the Best Buy sticker. They've been cleaned and they are ready to go. So I got this one, which is a Acer, and then this one, which is a Lenovo, which is the older version of the one that I have right here. This one is a little bit bigger, but it's still a good computer. It's a nice laptop, nothing wrong with it. The chargers are in there. So I really want to be a blessing with those and give those to a family or some kids who need a computer or whatever, just at home, not for school, just for them to have fun or do whatever they want to do on it. So if you have somebody in mind or something like that, you can reach out to me at cprforthebody@gmail.com or the CPR Vibe, and let me know if you got a family in mind or somebody in mind or whatever, and I can definitely bless somebody with those. So that's that. But I felt bad. I felt bad until I actually did it. And then after I did it, I was like, oh, I was laying in the hotel like, I needed this. I needed this. I'm not on my phone. I'm watching TV. I'm eating great food. I'm relaxing. I don't have to do nothing. I can't do nothing. I'm not home. I'm not around home. and this is what it is, you know. So it made me feel so good, and I said, girl, why do you always beat yourself up and fight yourself to do stuff for yourself? And that's my problem. I always fight myself to do stuff for myself, but let one of my girls ask me something, I'm like, okay, yeah, got you, yeah, go ahead, yeah, and I don't even be really tripping on what it is or the price. But for me, I'm like, wait, if I can get a room, even the room that I got, um I was supposed to be at the Crown Plaza. Very nice. This one served breakfast. It had the parking, the Wi-Fi, the pool, the jacuzzi. It had everything. Um, but I end up at I think it's IGH or IHG, which is a Holiday Inn franchise thing. I've never been a Holiday Inn girl. If it's not the Hiltons with the DoubleTree, the Hampton, and all that, or the Hyatt, and I do like now I have stayed at La Quinta, but that was in New York, and it was nice and clean. Their pool was clean, the breakfast was nice, the service was nice. It was very nice. I have stayed there that I really like. And then back in the day, we would do Country Inn suites. Those were really nice. They not as nice as they was before, but I like the Best Western Plus, the new ones. Now, if y'all seen when we went and stayed in St. Louis and we went in the Arch and stuff like that, that was the Best Western Plus, and it's called, I think it's BW Plus. It don't write it all out. So if you never went there, that's a great place. They have breakfast that is amazing. It's not just continental. It's like real breakfast. Um, if I had my choice, Embassy would be one. The reason I say Embassy, because Embassy rooms are not that small. They give you space, and the breakfasts are amazing, and they usually have pool and jacuzzi and Wi-Fi. Like, you get all, it's like you get a more bang for your buck if you wanted to stay at a place with your kids and you want to just make sure you got everything you need. Let the kids go down and they have breakfast. I'm talking, if you've never been to Embassy Suites lets you order omelets or order certain things extra that's not on the bar or the buffet, and that's pretty cool. And a lot of people, and you can get full. Like, they have a lot of stuff. Like, we have like eggs Benedict, biscuits and gravy, bacon, sausage, grits, oatmeal, like Embassy Suites, they do it up. Fresh fruit. You could get crepes. I went to one, that was the one in Hilton Head. You could get crepes, you could get pancakes, you could get fresh waffles. Like, yeah, they do it up. The omelets, or you could get a egg scramble. Like, it depends on which one you go to, depending on how, because Embassy Suites has levels, and it's different areas that do different things. Like, it's kind of it kind of depends on the area you're in or whatever. But yeah, so I felt good. I was like, okay, girl, you got to do this more. I don't mind jumping in my vehicle and going someplace I've never been, just because right now I don't think my heart and mental will let me leave the country. I got to get my house together. But that was like a reset, a mental life reset to come back. Okay, let's get back into it. It was a life reset. I felt good. I felt cute. I know I was cute, y'all. I know I was cute. And it was just like, okay, you have to stop beating yourself up, and you have to do it. Because now that I'm back home, I don't feel as overwhelmed, because that reset allowed me to think of things. Okay, what I want to do next, what do I want to tackle, what do I want to find to do. What's that? Oh, from the room. Oh, what do I want to tackle next, what do I want to get done. And I don't feel so overwhelmed, like I'm in it and looking at it and trying to figure it out. So that was a good life reset, because you know how people doing all these resets, Sunday reset. No, I needed a mental reset for just to get away. And I said, okay, maybe I'll do it once a month. Like, now I do want to go back to Chicago. And enjoy that. Like, I was there, and just the atmosphere of it, and I said, I gotta get some of this popcorn. And yeah, I got a little bag for Rizzy, like a smaller bag, and then I got a big bag or whatever to share. But yeah, I had fun. I got a bump in my nose. I could feel it. Ooh, I could feel it. It's like a, ooh. Y'all, I'm always digging in my face. I need to stop. Um, so here's the plan. The Well, we know within the next day or so, Naya will be back. She's not here. So that hallway and her room should be done no later than tomorrow, before the end of tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, no later than before the end of tomorrow. And then, oh, the lady was, I'm looking at this, it says 60 ounces, 60, each bag of this Molly says is 60 ounces, which is 3 point, no? Or is that 3 point, is that, because isn't it 16, 16 ounces is a pound. So if each one is 60 ounces, isn't that, could somebody calculate that? I can't do it. I don't have my calculator. Do I have my calculator? Huh? 60 ounces, the 60 ounces divided by 16 is how much? How many? Because why is it saying size 3.7 pounds? Is that 3.7 pounds per pack? No, 10, 20, 30. 60 ounces. 10, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah. Because I see it's 60 loads, but it says 60 ounces, which is tripping me out because wouldn't 60 ounces be over, wouldn't 60 ounces be over 3 pounds? Or am I going crazy? Am I going crazy, y'all? Now, the one that is 120 loads is 80 ounces. That's Citrus Grove. I wish they had the regular. See, they didn't have the ocean mist in the regular. They only had the ocean mist and the power suds. I wanted the regular because the regular is fine for me. But I don't see it. It's only super suds. They don't have. Yeah, that's tripping me out. Yeah, that's weird. Not tripping me out, but I don't know why they don't sell the ocean mist and the okay, so y'all talk to me. I got yelled at for making the hotel bed. I got a clean one. It don't feel right too. That's how you make sure you're not leaving nothing in no suspicious charges. Right. That's because we don't want to take the time to clean because we ate at a hotel. I don't do filthy, dirty, nothing. Exactly. We'll have to send you later. Oh, girl. Now, here's one thing. With the kids, I was just telling, and I've said this for years. When I'm on vacation, I definitely don't. Y'all, could somebody calculate that? Because my mind is really tripping right now. I cannot understand. 60 ounces divided by 16 ounces is how much? Oh, Echo. 60 ounces divided by 16 ounces is how much?
60 ounces divided by 16 ounces is 3.75.
Okay, so it's 3.75 per bag. Okay, all right, that's perfect. Because I was like, I know both of them cannot be. Okay, I got it. So, um, I don't make my kids clean up. Like, no, I'm not gonna say I'll make them clean up. I don't be micromanaging and all over them when we on vacation. Like when we on a cruise or we go somewhere and we're there to have fun, that feeling of not having to work and do the things that you have to do at home, I don't know, for me it makes it feel more vacationally. Oh, I don't have to clean, I don't have to, you get what I'm saying? Now it's a difference because yeah, you definitely are not going to be filthy and nasty. That's the difference between being unorganized and untidy. So you could be a little messy. I don't mind them being messy. I don't mind them being messy. But nasty, like spilling stuff on the floor. Well, they never been that way. But you know how kids spill stuff on the floor and the parents just leave it, or spill stuff on something, or just and you just leave it. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. You bringing the molding in for her floor. That's not cool. Oh, for the windows, for the windows. Um, that's not cool. That's something that's not cool to me. Being nasty and filthy, something that can actually damage or harm the actual establishment. No, not cool at all. So my goal is this. I'm trying to process how I want to share the consistent decluttering of the house and just getting rid of stuff because this house will not be packed. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Never did. Never have I. But I definitely know for sure it's not going to happen. So I want to declutter. I want to do a whole series, and I want to try to figure out in my brain how I want to do it, which room I want to do first, and how I want to do it. Do I want to do it by spaces? For me, it's just gonna have to be per room. Like, I know for sure the kitchen. I know for sure my bedroom. Those are two rooms that are rooms that have stuff that go in them that I know goes to those rooms. But then everything else in the house is gonna be like, oh, we're gonna go through some more boxes and get rid of as much as we can. That's how I'm gonna have to do it because it's so much, y'all. It's so much. And as y'all see, my bed is still up there, so I'm still laying on the air mattress. But I have to get that thing off of my bed and clean it. And right now, I'm not in the mood. I feel like I want to declutter first and get some of the stuff out of the living room before I can pull that through. It just seemed like it's too much to try to pull my bed through. It's overwhelming. I'm grateful that it's in because I don't have to pay that storage fee, but it's so overwhelming. It's really overwhelming. It's very overwhelming. Um, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get through it, and I know I'm gonna create the space I want in this house. So I am okay. My arm, it's like, oh my gosh, like I want to say like 4 days ago, I couldn't even really move it. Like, and I was feeling the pain like from here on down into my elbow. Now I can do this and I can lift it a little bit. And I know it's not ripped, nothing tore, nothing broken or anything because it started after the first night that it was in pain. It started getting better every day since then. So y'all, me doing this, I couldn't even do that. Like, I can't lift it like this. I can't, like I can, so I know nothing is broken like this. But oh my gosh, it hurts so bad. Like, this is fine. But when I come a little bit further up, I feel like the tension here. But I found out it's nothing ripped, nothing torn, because it wouldn't have got better within a couple of days. It would have still been hurting for weeks and weeks. So I am kind of babying it. I ain't gonna front because it does hurt. But I was able to get her blinds up, and she helped me drill the holes and stuff to get her blinds up. So that was a good thing. So yeah, that's what's happening. I may come back tomorrow to show you the process in Naya's room and see what has transpired so far. Because I know to connect her floor, that hallway has to be done. I think because he has to go from the hallway into her room or something like that, or from her room out to the. I don't know. He know what he's doing. I don't know. So we'll see. So it's coming together, but it's more overwhelming with all my stuff in here or working around it. Because this floor needs to be done. Laundry floor needs to be done. Kitchen needs to be sanded and painted. Laundry room needs to be sanded and painted as well. But not all over, just certain spots in there and painted. So these are the last kitchen, laundry, and night room are the last rooms that need to be sanded and painted. Everything else has been sanded and painted. I went looking for molding to see what kind of molding I want around the doors. I think I found the perfect molding. I don't want that molding with those bevels in it. So I think I'm going to go with something that looks a little bit more streamlined and more modern. So yeah, but this definitely has to be sanded and painted. So I'm gonna be probably taking those down in a couple days and probably potting them, putting them in something. But yeah, y'all, this is overwhelming. It's overwhelming. It is overwhelming. Oh, and like I told you, I also do the tissue. I gotta get me another box. My box is empty. Today it actually went empty, so I get these as well from from Amazon. I get those as well from Amazon. Tonight I am making some steak and cheese wraps. So I got that thin meat, that thin beef from Aldi's. Y'all know this beef right here. I think I've done videos with it before. And I got some cheddar. I'm gonna cut some onions and peppers up. So I'm gonna cook this here. Yep, I'm gonna cook this and with some onions and peppers and just put it in some wraps. And I forgot to get some fries, but oh well, maybe we'll have chips or something like that. But That's dinner. Something real quick, something that can be heated back up. So I'm gonna be making that as soon as I get off the phone, off the live. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate all of you guys. You guys are amazing. If you have any questions, comments, or concern, put them below. If you are new to the channel, thanks for joining us, and make sure you join the family by hitting that subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I load a new video. If you have any questions and comments, be sure to put it below, because guess what? I already said it, but I do respond. It may not, it's been kind of busy, but usually when they hit my phone, I'll go, no, it's just read, sissy. Real sissy, that you are near the finish line. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're right. You're right. So I do respond. I do respond. I just, the last couple of days I've been kind of, why you take that back? I thought, wasn't nothing bad. Was it, James? What you say? I thought I read it, but I can't remember just that fast. But yeah, I do respond. I do respond. It may not be right away, but within 24 hours I try my best to respond. Sometimes I have to go back and look because I get a lot of comments, not on just the current videos, but people usually come to me over other videos. I had a video about the I have a video about the bleaching of the floors so you can save your hardwood floors, and this lady just made me feel so good, which hundreds of people have on this same video. She was like, oh my gosh, you just saved me thousands of dollars. That right there, like, I get that a lot. And she was like, and it was so cheap to do. That's what makes me smile. That's what makes me happy. That's what brings me joy, and that's what keeps me going. Because even if it's not coming the way I think it should at the moment, God is definitely blessing me for my time and energy that I give. That is a blessing to someone else to help them save some coins, save the stress, save the time and energy because of a video that they watched that I decided to share because I knew it would be something that would be helpful. So that's what keeps me pushing. Because the coins that YouTube give, not. I'm not one who's just sitting on here telling you, oh, we're about to go buy this, we're about to go do this, we're about to go, and that's all I do. I don't have nothing, no life, but changing stuff around in my house every other day, buying something new, different in my house every other day. I have no life. I do nothing outside of just trying to find some way to show you that I gotta buy something else in my house to put something new somewhere that's really not needed. I just keep changing up stuff in my house. That's all my videos about. No, that's not the kind of videos I have over here. If that's what you're looking for, it won't be here. That video pop up in my feed. What video? With the the hardwood floor. How do you fix your hardwood floors? The stains in your hardwood floors. Yeah. So this is not that channel. This is not that channel. It's not. I'm sorry. It's not that channel where you're going to get all that stuff. You're not. Now, when it's time for me to get this house together, that's, I have a lot of decor already. But, when you get into different things, different places and spaces, some things may not fit. I think most of mine will, though, because I usually don't buy stuff that's like, I don't know. I try to buy stuff that I can see fitting in different spaces because I like it. You get what I'm saying? So, oh, the floor one. Okay, cool beans. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But it's gonna be, if I have to, something gotta go out before something come in type of thing. You know what I mean? I have to. This decluttering has to be the first step, like I did in New York. I decluttered my shoes and everything. Go back and look at them videos, y'all. I had over, oh my gosh, 300 and something pairs of shoes. I was giving away so many brand new shoes and boxes and just blessing so many people. Shelters. I went to the shelters several times and blessed them with purses and shoes and all that. Like, it's not about always trying to get money for something. Your blessings just, it's not all about money. You know what I mean? It's not all about money. But what I will say is, I definitely felt good removing the things that I know I didn't want, and then starting fresh and saying, this is what I'm working with. This is what I have. That way, if I did buy something, I knew exactly, how to utilize it, because I didn't have an abundance or just excess for no reason. And I've been fighting myself because I'm trying to get out of that. I'm bringing y'all in the laundry room with me. I'm trying to get out of that phase. See, this is all I have. I have my peroxide. I got, not peroxide, my baking soda. I don't want that lighter. My baking soda, my vinegar, and then I have the OxyClean that I just got from one of them already open. So that's what's in here. And then I have my little Folex that I have more of. I gotta find the other bottle now that my stuff is out of storage. But that's all I have in my thing. This used to be the detergent, which I don't use anymore. So that's all I have in my little recycled Starbucks creamer bottles. And I already had these for a while, so once these are gone, I won't be using them because I'll just keep fresheners in my thingy. But yeah, so I definitely gotta do the clutter. I gotta do the declutter because mentally this is a lot. It's a whole lot, and I know that this house isn't huge. It's not tiny, but it's not huge. But this is my mansion. It's my mini. We're gonna call this the is it the quaint? Quaint means quiet, right? I thought, or does quaint mean little? Why is my brain going freeze? We're gonna call this my mighty mansion. We can say tiny. We're gonna say my mighty mansion. My mighty compact mansion or something. I'm gonna find a name for it. This house is like 1,400 and some change. I'm gonna have to look again because I think I'm getting it confused with the one in New York. I know it's not over 14. I know it's not over 14, y'all. I know for sure it's not over 14. I know that. I'm gonna have to find, is it 1380 something? This little girl. See, she'll just put anything in here. It be all type of papers and stuff in her. Money. I be finding $10 bills and really she just be, oh, okay, Mom. I'm like, this little girl, she don't even be caring. You act like you balling, sweetie. You act like you is balling. But yeah, I think it's 13. I know it's not over 15, but I know it's anywhere. It's between 13 and 1,400 square feet. I'm gonna have to look at the exact footage. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to look at the exact footage. This will be my first time trying my delicate wash, and I done had this machine for a couple years. I told you I just had to have it clean because it was making this funky sound, and it was ironic that it happened right after, y'all. It happened right after I tried that Tide's cleaner for my. Remember I told you I was gonna clean my and this is my. I wanted to go room by room. This is the box for my linen closet. You can see my little thing that vacuums out the lint. And look what else is in here, y'all. All my little wool balls. They so old. Look at it. They so old. I gotta get some more. All my little lint balls. I don't know what else is. There's all type of little stuff in here. My iron. Yup. What's this? Oh, and my duster thing I was looking for. I found the refills, but I couldn't find this. Remember I did a video on this? Okay, I got that. All right. I didn't want to go in that box just yet. But anywho, this will be the first time I do a delicate load. I've never done a delicate load in my washing machine. Do you guys do delicate loads or y'all just do regular loads? The reason why, because I got a lot of satin. I got satin. I'm only doing one. I got satin. I'm gonna try to put all the stuff at the bottom and see if that makes a difference. I got satin. Whatchamacallit? Night clothes. And I put vinegar in my fabric softener. I stopped using that too. I don't use fabric softener. I only use whatchamacallit. But this is gonna be, nope, I can't do speed. It's gonna be delicate. So this is all of the, this one this way. Where's the sheets? That's fine. Oh, in Naya room? That's fine. That's fine. Gotta get it done. She'll be okay. I put those in, but this is the dress I wore, my maxi dress. I'm putting that in with my night clothes because that's like supposed to be delicate. We're gonna see, y'all. I can't think of something else that could go with it. I'm gonna just go with this. Okay, we're gonna go delicate. Cold, light. It's my first time doing delicate. I've never done a delicate wash. Ever. Ever. I cannot wait to this still look trappy, like a trap house to me. And y'all, this is clean and nice and everything. Like, it still literally looks some type of way. Stay dry, clean, paid enough for the washer set, and I am using every option. Yeah, I think, hold on. Mine just say normal, heavy duty, deep wash, waterproof, tub clean, speed wash, delicate bedding. And then it's got extra little things on the side. Delay wash, water plus, extra rinse, cold wash signal. And then that's basically it on that. But yeah, we about to try this delicate. I've never tried delicate before. After I try the delicate, I gotta wash my little these. I usually wash these. Y'all, I'm loving this thing. I did share this with y'all. Remember, I was trying to find the best one because we had to always mop those tarps. This bad boy right here, I love it. Rizzy loves it. I love it. It is not sponsored. It's just something I bought, and I ended up paying like 16 bucks for it. And it came with 3 of these little pads. So I'm about to wash all that stuff together after I'm done washing my delicate stuff. I'm going to be washing all that stuff together. So, yep, I am whew, about to get off. I love you guys. Make sure y'all check out that Molly Suds video so y'all can see how I used it and all that stuff in that video. But yeah, I'm about to get off. I just got done doing some of my budgeting to make sure everything. Yes, it is. It is, bro. It's only like, I think I paid 13, no more than 15, $16. And it's amazing. We put a little bit, hold on one second. You calling me? I thought he was calling me. And I love it. I love it, James. Like, I love it. Let me go get it real quick. I love it. Now y'all know I got the steam mops as well. I actually got 2 now because one we lost the top 2. Now I lost the top 2, so we ended up buying another one. The top that closes up the little thing. I think those are by Swiffer. So I got 2 now. One came from storage, and then I got one that's back there. And I also got the Libman spray mop, but I couldn't find it or get to it. And I like the concept of this much better. It was so easy, so simple. And I love the color of it. And I'm trying to get away from all that red and white stuff. So this is it. And I think I got one more because I think it came with extras that I put in here. Hold on, let me turn on. See, I be always doing stuff with my arm and wondering why it hurt. Because I be twisting and doing silly stuff. Okay, I got one more here, which I'm going to use because I want to make sure I get more of a load, because they don't really. I'm gonna actually wait till I use this and put them all in there and wash them together. But yeah, this is the pads. It came with 3, James, and you just take that bad boy and go just like this. It's so simple, bro. Look at that, love it. And this up here, this little lever sprays the water out, and it comes right out of here like that. It seems like something. You know what? You know how you find little pieces sitting around and you don't know what they came to? I think I found this little piece and I don't know where it is. It was a gray piece that went right here. Whatever. As long as the mop still works. I hate that. But stuff like that irritates me. Like when stuff fall apart and you can't find things that go to something like. Now I was looking all naked right here. But anyways, this is where the spray comes out at. So I got to do my room tonight anyway. So I'm going to set that over there. When I get off the phone with you, I'm going to cut up my onions and peppers and get ready to get that. I'm so tired, y'all. Get ready to get that. What's a little scrubber? What's a little scrubber, James? Quaint, attractively unusual, old-fashioned, quaint country cottage. It ain't quaint. That's not what I'm looking for then. I have one and I love it. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I got the Libman spray mop and I also got the a steam mop too. Gotta have a steam mop because I'm gonna have supposed to be tile in this. It's gonna be tile in the kitchen floor. But I did a quick wash for the first time the other day. We're gonna see how this delicate work. I never really fool with delicates, but since all my stuff is satin, most of my robes and stuff is satin, y'all. I found the cutest, very nice quality, not sponsored. This is sad you gotta say that. Robe set where you get the nightie and the robe with the belt that goes past my knees, not real short. Because I do have a black robe that I love, and I done gained weight. It's probably a little bit too. I don't know. I might still be able to fit it, but it won't be as comfortable as these. I got a navy blue and I got a black set. Y'all, they was like 16 bucks. They were like 16 bucks, literally, for the set. When I say I have been loving, if any of y'all is this way, tell me this. The more wise and mature you're getting, you want your nightgown and your night clothes to just feel comfortable. If it feels hot and it don't feel good on my skin, I don't want to wear it. And so I've been having a struggle with getting rid of things that I know is not as comfortable as that satin. Like, I could literally go to sleep with that satin robe. Like, I don't even have to put the nightie on. Just, I can wash up, get my lotion on, and, my oils on my body. I don't wear lotion, but, my oils, meaning lotion in my body, oil my body. Do all that and literally just put the robe on and be okay. I don't have to put nothing else on. The way it feels on my body feels so freaking good. It's just like, I want that feeling. Like, if all my stuff could just be satin, I'm fine. Like, that feeling of that silk and that satin is just so. I got this big old I just put it in there. I would have showed y'all. It was on sale at Burlington. It was they call it a muumuu, but it's not a muumuu. It's like a dashiki or what? No, crafting, whatever you call it. From Burlington, it was on sale for $3.99. It is like white with black and turquoise. It's a really nice one. And listen, if I can live in that thing all day, do my housework and all that, don't judge me, because when y'all start seeing my videos in my house together and all that, if I'm looking like somebody's mama, I am somebody's mama, or even their grandma, don't judge me. I'm comfortable. It is so soft. I love how it feels on my skin. It's just, I feel like I be hot. Like, with certain stuff, I be wanting to take it off just before I lay down because I feel like it's too much. But when I have that satin or that silk stuff, what you looking for? Huh? Right here. That satin or that silk stuff, it's amazing. I feel so good. It's soft, and I can literally lay down with it and not have a problem. With it. And I said, you know what? This is what I want. This is the feeling I want. Now, I did have the pants, the cami, and like the robes. I think I got 3 sets or maybe 2 sets. But it has like all these little shapes and it looked like it's supposed to be paisley, but to me, it looked like it's like a knockoff Versace looking type thing, and that's really not my style. I love just solids and stuff. I mean, I might keep them for like if we go somewhere and we're around friends and family for the holidays or something, and I need to throw on a nice outfit or something. I don't know. I might keep it. I don't know. We'll see. When it's time to declutter, we're going to go into that. I really don't want nothing if it don't make me feel good, if I don't feel good, if I don't look good. I am trying to detach myself from sentimental things. Oh, such and such bought this. Oh, this is when. Listen, I don't want to be filling up my space because it's taking up my real estate. It's taking up real estate that can be clean space. I want my room to mimic like it did my last house and the house before. Y'all know when I got rid of that bed and I gave it to my brother and I redid the room. Not just that, just I got a new bed and I had put the bed up against the window. I want it to mimic like a getaway, like a hotel, I want my house to be that. I want when people visit, that's how they feel, like they're getting away, like it's like a retreat or it's real hospitable feeling. Like the hospitality, the feeling of it all is just like, oh, it's so relaxing. Like, people don't want to leave. Like, you know what I mean? That's the feeling I like to have in my house. And every time I do entertain, when I have for the holidays, they love it. They're comfortable. They feel at home. That's how I like my house to be. Oh, It's still daylight outside, y'all. So that's that. I love y'all, and y'all, we're gonna have a lot going on. So if you are new, you are about to declutter with me, you're about to decorate with me, design with me. I just got so many things and so many ideas that I want to do, but it has to start with removing some of this stuff. So I'm gonna be doing some yard sales, some garage sales, doing all of that, doing all of that. And what I think I'm going to do is take every dime when I start getting rid of stuff on Facebook, whatever, yard sales, all that. I'm gonna start taking every dime and putting it either in a jar or any account, because everything is said and done, I need a vacation. Like me and the girls, I want us to go on a vacation. So that would be a way that we can save towards the vacation, is getting rid of stuff. So Rizzy has started. She has started decluttering and stuff. She has her bed up. She has her desk up, and she's comfortable. My baby's comfortable, and her little butt, she just grew. Now they got ACs, right? Because I ain't trying to fiddle with the central air right now to figure out why it's not doing what it should do. That right now, I don't have the capacity to deal with it. So they got ACs and I just got a fan. I'm fine. I don't have to be ridiculously cold. I just need to be comfortable. So you know how kids act, oh my gosh, it's so hot. It's just, okay, y'all can take the ACs. I'm fine with a fan. It's not that serious. It's not. But I seen my bill, y'all. It was $55 when they wasn't here. It done jumped up. Let me make sure ain't none of this. Look at this, my bill that's due. It's literally right here. It done jumped up. Amount due will increase. What? After September 22, the amount due will increase to 100. Oh, that's if, okay, that's the, I'm like, huh? I hate when they say stuff like that. But anywho, my bill was 97.51. Okay? 97.51. So it already done almost doubled with the girls being back. And that's sort of like partial of the month, and then going into the new month. So we're gonna see what the next month gonna be like with them ACs, because they just put them in a couple weeks ago. Yeah. So I just was doing that and had to put that in my budget binder and set it up on my bank or whatever. But y'all, it's gonna be a lot of decluttering. We're about to have some fun, and y'all about to see this definitely transform. But all the remodeling and renovation, I'm trying to come up with something creative. I don't know exactly what I want to do, because somebody who's coming in to go, but I do a lot of loungewear. Soft and silky. Yep, that's me. Yes, ma'am. Sis, I do this when I'm home and nowhere to go, but I do a lot of loungewear. You do what when you home and you have nowhere to go? What did you say? What are you talking about? It has been hot, but it has been getting cooler, and they're still acting like it's ridiculous. Like her AC is on right now. Echo, what is the actual? Hold on. What is the
It's 75 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Tonight's forecast has showers, with a low of 61 degrees. Would you also like tomorrow's weather?
No, Echo. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Your kindness really gives me a charge.
So here's the funky part about that. It's only 75 degrees. She has the AC on. And if I go tell her to cut off, she'll be like, it's 75 degrees. That does not need a AC. It doesn't. Girl, okay? Right. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Comfortable. And if I could find a whole bunch of them, but I like them to go all the way down, sis. You know we talk. I like mine to go down. I don't like it. I like my crafting to go down. Like at least hit. If it ain't at the foot, like at my feet, at least hit almost by my ankles or something. I don't like it to be all the way up, like on the anywhere up by my calves or anything like that. I don't like it that shit. I need my craftings to be long. But now you're gonna start making me some if I don't find none. Just to have a couple. But anywho, that's that, y'all. Look at that, 7-7. Let me see something. I literally gotta get off here. And I gotta fold clothes. 3 loads, and then I got the delicate one, and I'm gonna throw those other ones in after I do my 4. So I'm about to cut up my onions and peppers, fry this stuff, get this done, And then I'm going to fold the clothes. And then I'm going to go organize this room and do the floor in that room because the floor is dirty. With these dark floors, you can definitely see when it's dirty. You can definitely see when it's dusty. So I'm getting ready to do that. Heaven says, Grandma, you naked. I say, no, comfortable. Okay? Yes, ma'am. Comfortable it is. For real. I'll walk around here like God brought me into this earth. So yes, I will. Yes, I will. As long as my windows is closed, it's not your business. It's not your business. That is, yes, I will. If that's what I feel like today, it will be yes. Y'all remember me? I told y'all when I had Rizzy, I said if people came over, they will probably be seeing pubic hairs and everything. And I'm so serious. I was so miserably hot and uncomfortable. She was 9 pounds, 11 ounces, not to mention the weight I gained and the weight, the fluid around her. And I was huge, okay? I was huge. I was uncomfortable. That was in my later, I was later. I had a later. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I was naked. I might throw a towel between my legs and you might see some nip nips. You get what I'm saying? You might see some nip nips. But don't come over then. I mean, no men. I'm talking about women, like friends, family, stuff like that. I'm comfortable. Don't come over, boy. You'll be seen naked, butt, cellulite, all that. You're gonna see all that because I am not about to put no clothes on in my house. I'm uncomfortable. I'm hot. I'm miserable, and I'm waiting for this child to come out. Okay, that's how it was. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, sir. So yeah, I love you guys. I just feel like I got a million things to do even when I get off this. And I did a million things today. Like today, I've been to Menards. I had to get flooring. I bought the new nailer, the pneumatic. I ended up getting a pneumatic, but I ended up getting a free. Did I tell y'all? I got a free nail gun from Walmart. They try to play me, and I got some free blinds, y'all. Hold on. So I got a new nailer. So, y'all don't be letting them get away with y'all coins. They not getting away with my coins. I don't care if it's $2. If it's not right, y'all getting it back. Period. So, long story short, I'm on there. I'm like, you know what? Mr. Willie is old school, right? But it's okay if I have certain tools. If I have certain tools, I'll just have them. It's fine. I don't mind because I'm gonna need them anyways, which I wanted to get, but it wasn't no reason. Once again, when it's something I want, I fight myself for it versus something that for my kids or something else. So when I first ordered the Neller, I didn't read that it was pneumatic. And that means that you need an air compressor. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I seen it right after I ordered it. So I canceled it right away. They put the money back to my gift card. This gift card that I had was because somebody else had messed up my order, and I ended up getting a $90 gift card from Walmart. So I took the gift card. I ended up buying what did I get? Because it was only $40 left, which was able to get this. I bought something else for the house. I can't remember. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. So it automatically canceled, put my money back to my gift card. I said, okay, Camille, you have to get an electric nailer, which is electric where you can plug it up. And I said, you know what? I need one anyways. And this will help Mr. Willie because I see him, he be on that floor with them nails like bam, and he, you got to bam it in. I'm like, but if I had a nailer, it'll help him move faster, but it'll also help me when I have to build the stuff I got to build later. And so I go on there and I find this one. It comes with brads and nails, which that ain't nothing. Those will go fast. So I found this one. And this was a new master. And I got this. You can plug it up to a extension cord and everything. This is a staple gun and a brad nailer. It is a 2-in-1 electric tacker. But it only goes up to 5/8 nails. So not really big. And I didn't notice that till after I ordered. I said, you looking for the electric, but forgot that the first one you had goes up to 2-inch nails. That's not going to work. I mean, it goes up to 1/4 nails. That's not going to work for you. So I try to cancel it. Y'all, it would not. It's telling me something canceling in progress. Processing cancellation or something like that. And I'm like, okay. Okay, it was all the way up to 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, wait a minute, the other one did it immediately. Something ain't right. And I know, you know, when you do this, you know. So I'm like, okay, these are the staples and the no. I think it only get no. It gives you brads and staples. So this is a brad. If you don't know what a brad, it's a straight brad nailer. So you would just load these in just like these. They're so small, and they're like little mini nails. Okay. These are only 5/8, a little less than a half an inch, or a little over a half an inch, and it came with 4 things of the brads, and then it came with some staples. So like I said, it's a stapler and a brad nailer. This was $43.99 before tax. Perfect. I had enough on my gift card to get it, and it came with these staples. And I always said I wanted to get a better staple gun and all that. Cool. Boom.